Okay, just this is a continuous of, as I have said, this. So we was just reaching on the format of this, how we prepare the financial statement of the non-profit making organization. So I want to show you the format I follow when you are preparing, for example, the income statement of non-profit making. But for the non-profit making organization, we don't call it as like income statement, as we will know. It is called income and expenditure account for the year ended, as you know. So this is the format. So as I say, even if is non-profit making organization, there are some income that receive, like subscription. When means subscription, means that is the contribution of the members of that non-organization business. So also we have profit from trading activities, that this is activities that are created by that organization to get some revenue for running their organization. We have income from investment. We have the nation, you get it from the well-wishers of your company. We have the income from other activities like dance, festivals, the reward that an institution get. This is the source of income of a non-profit making organization. So also we have also expenses like depreciation of assets and the wages for employees, expenses on other activities like prizes. So when you just want to prize for the best performance. So loss from training activities. For the income, I have seen that the income we get from the training activities, but sometimes it is not permanently. Every company not operating for only getting the profit. Sometimes you can get loss. So this loss from training activities also considered as expenses when we are preparing the income and expenditure for non-profit making organization. So, and also you try to see the other expenses. So as I say, when you take the income, and when you see the income is exceeding expenses, so when you see the total of this income is exceeding the total of these expenses, at that time you get surplus. We don't say we get net profit. For non-profit making organization, we say it is surplus. And as I say, surplus exists when the income exceeding expenses. And when these expenditures are exceeding our income that we get, at that time a non-profit organization is getting deficit, which is a loss for trading concern. Now we're going to see the objective of financial reporting for non-business organization. So what is we have seen that is not for profit purpose. So why do we prepare this financial reporting? So one is it provides information about the performance of organization during the period, like to see whether you get surplus or deficit. Information about how the organization obtain and spend cash. So we prepare financial reporting for to show how this organization obtain and spend their cash in the liquid or for the other liquid resources. Also to provide information to help to present the potential resources providers and the other users. So this is the objective of preparing financial reporting for non-profit making organization. So as I said before, the business are different from business oriented is different from non-business organization. So business clearly classified as business entity or the trading concern when all investors or the owner that provide economic benefit. When the business is there for the purpose of getting profit, we call it a trading concern or the profit making organization. But when organization is non-business organization, this is where there is a human, including the most human services organization, like churches, foundation, and the other non-profit making organization. Now, I want to go try to be brief, so I want to show you how the accounting for hospital are done. So we have seen accounting for non-profit making, and also we're going to see the format, how the accounting for the hospital are prepared. So here they say that accounting for governmentally operated hospital via similarly. So the way you prepare the accounting for hospital is similar to the way you prepare the accounting for local government units like a district and the other things. So we're going to see the statement of revenue and expenses. This is like income statement, which is we use to prepare the accounting for or financial statement for the hospitals. This is the format of a hospital or the accounting for the hospitals. First, you take the patient services revenues, you deduction from patients, charity services, contractual provision, and when you take the patient services revenue minus this, or you get the net patient services revenues. So when you take this total, you minus this, you get this net patient services. And also we add the other operating revenue like cafeteria sales, medical record transcript, donated medical suppliers, and operating transfer from the specific purpose fund. Total operating, when you take the other operating revenue plus the net the net patient services, when you take this net patients plus this other operating revenue, you get what you call total operating revenues. So you see there is operating expenses. So you take the total operating revenue minus total operating expenses, and you get operating loss or profit, depending on the more, if you get more expense than the revenues. So this is the format. As I say, this is non-operating revenue or expenses. You have seen it. So when you take the total operating revenue minus the operating expenses, you get excess of revenue over or under expense. So this is the format that when you are preparing accounting for the hospital, you have to follow. So I really thank you for attentions and for following this. This is a most important chapter, this non-profit making organization, where we are not always just prepared to be business oriented, so profit oriented. You can even help by just making a non-profit organization. And so this course helps us to know how to prepare the financial statement of that non-profit making organization. So I really thank you, and I hope you will understand this. For more explanation, I will just put the comment down, and you make comment, but I hope you will understand this. So thank you, and thank you. I really wish you the nice weekend and a nice day, depending on the time you open this video. But for those who just near to go in a weekend, so I really thank you, and wish you a nice weekend. Thank you.